If each suit is an elemental kingdom, which kingdom would you most want to live in and why? So here's another fun video that I wanted to do. It's called 10 fun questions for the minor arcana or the peeps of the elemental kingdoms. So if you've been following my tarot story videos, you will know that elemental kingdoms are the minor arcana, like the 4 suits of the minor arcana, and they are kind of like elemental kingdoms in this grand universe or world of tarot where the major arcana are gods and the court cards are the royalties in the tarot kingdoms, and then there's like 4 different elemental kingdoms. There's the wand, the fire, earth, water, and earth kingdoms, and they have peoples in there that populate the minor arcana snapshots and the scenes in minor arcana, and there's the royalties or the court cards that are the kings and the queens that can rule over these people, and then the gods sort of like just oversee everything and they offer guidance or intervention or whatever, like when they need to. So elemental kingdoms are the minor arcana, and I feel I want to just do 10 fun questions kind of sort of just through the lens of storytelling. So I'll be using elemental kingdom to refer to the minor arcana, kind of personifying them so as characters, and actually like I like a group of people, so just in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. 10 fun questions for the minor arcana or the elemental kingdoms. So after reading the questions, I just remembered that I was gonna do these like as short videos and separately, and then kind of probably group them as a video series or something, because I think because I wanted to talk about all my choices in detail and then just also talk about the choices that I haven't chosen. So yeah, but let's just start with the first one. If each suit is an elemental kingdom, which kingdom would you most want to live in and why? I think definitely the water kingdom, because they really value, it's just because of the things they value, right? Because they value compassion, they value social harmony, and they value the relationship that they have that they built, and they value the happiness of themselves and also of their community. So I think it's really like, and I think water kingdom is pretty spiritual too, and I think I'm someone who really needs to be in a place where I'm emotionally supported, where I'm emotionally and socially recognized. And I think in the other kingdoms I would probably get those things, but probably it would just be a different focus, you know? Like ultimately I think I want to be in a place that nurtures me in a relationship setting. I think I would want to live in the fire kingdom as well, just because they're a bunch of creative people. They're really career driven. They're driven to create what they want to create. They're driven to unlocking and pursuing their own destiny. So I think I would be really, I think I would grow a lot if I spent time with the people of the wands or the fire kingdom. I think I'll just be very motivated. But the thing is, like when it comes to relationships, I just feel like wands or the fire kingdom people have the tendency to be very selfish, because they're just so self-driven. They're driven by their desires to their own desires, right? I mean, I'm not saying like all of them are selfish, but they just have a tendency to be selfish because they can be really manipulative. They could kind of just really focus on what they want at the moment, and then they tend to be a little bit self-centered. Like not all like fire kingdom people are like that, but I just feel like I think if I live in a fire kingdom, I'm just gonna have to deal with that, and I'm like a very watery person. I think that's my primary element, so I think I'll go crazy if I have to spend my entire life in a place where it's just like fire. I think they would be good people to hang out with in a workplace. I think I would want to work in the fire kingdom, but not necessarily live there for the rest of my life. So yeah, there we go. And I think being in the Earth Kingdom could be fun. I feel like it's a good place to travel to, like, but not live. It's a good place to enjoy, like, food, you know, good food, good sightseeing, and then good people, good community. I don't know, I just feel like I'm a really private person. I'm not saying you don't get privacy when you're surrounded by earth elements, but I just feel like, yeah, because I think it's because like Earth Kingdom really cares about their community, and then, I mean, I care about my community too, but I'm just, like I said, I'm kind of private. I don't want to go hang out with my neighbors all the time. Just want to stay home. And I think like if you're in the Earth Kingdom, they'll just be like, why aren't you coming out to this charity event? Like, why don't you join in the community celebration? Like, why are you being such a loner or a hermit, you know? I don't think they'll really understand me. So yeah, probably not living in the Earth Kingdom, but definitely will travel there and enjoy their hospitality and stuff. Okay, so I'm talking about the Air Kingdom last because I definitely do not want to live with the swords or with the Air Kingdom people. I just feel really bad because they get such a bad rap for like being a really stressed out group of people that are really intense. And I think it's true, like people from the Air kingdom, they're just intense by nature just because their worldview is so black and white, you know, like they can also be very judgmental sometimes. And I think if you're also like a swords, you know, if you have a strong air element in you, I think it wouldn't really be a problem because you could just see that as like an intellectual exercise. You can kind of respond in kind, but being like having water as a dominant element, I think I would just be slashed to bits in an air kingdom because they would just be so judgmental, and then I would probably just be like reading into everything that they say, and then everything will sound really mean even when they don't mean to. I think they're good people to be friends with, like when you need like honest advice, like they're good people to talk to. I think I would definitely pick them to be my lawyers. Obviously, duh, they're like the air kingdom, of course they're gonna be lawyers. Definitely don't want to live there. I would be so stressed out, like oh my god, I would just be like I think I would just be so wounded all the time because they're not like, they don't have a filter most of the time. They're just gonna tell you whatever they think because that's just the way they are. They think, therefore they are, you know. That's their motto, I think, therefore I am. Like their ideas is what it's there, that's their identity, you know, the way they think, what they think, the ideas that they want to express, that's who they are. And honestly, sometimes it's not about that for me. It's about like, I love expressing myself, that's why I love the Queen of Swords so much, but it's just ultimately like, I know it's like in the discussion or a conversation, I think mostly I want people to sympathize with me and stuff, and then just have a balance of water and swords energy. And I suppose that's when I can go to talk to the Queen of Swords and stuff, but I just feel like as an environment it's not very nurturing for me because I'm primarily water and fire, and then just being in the swords environment will probably kill me on the inside if that's all that I have to deal with. Which is why we need to have a balance of all elements. But just for the sake of this question, I would live in the water kingdom because that would be my happily ever after. So yeah, that's my answer, water kingdom. And what is yours? What do you think? Which kingdom would you live in? And then why would you not want to live in any other kingdoms? What's the second choice, etc. So yeah, I know like this video kind of started out with like a wrong intro, but yeah, basically I'm just gonna do like really short and quick videos on really fun questions. It's really just for fun, and then if you wanna take on, it's not really like a tag, but if you wanna just give it a shot, that would be fun, or you just enjoy watching this little series go on. But yeah, I intend to make kind of short, fun tarot exercises like this and just fun tarot videos, and I'll just post them on my channel, and it's almost like a little study tool. It's like a little fun thought experiment that you can do, and then just for fun. It's like learn tarot for fun, or just tarot exercises, activities for fun, just for fun and just for chilling and stuff. So yeah, so there'll be more of these videos coming. I might film another one, but I'm getting really hungry and I don't want to film on an empty stomach because I did that before and it was awful. Yeah, until next time, be the hero of your own story and keep calm and tarot on. Stay tuned for more elemental kingdom quirks, questions, etc.